Hello, YouTube. Luigi here. Look what we have. A yellow box. Buck. Made in China. I have 2 bucks made in the United States. Buck Vantage Select and a Buck 110 Ecolite. This is, I'm going to call this a novelty knife. And I say that because it's novel in its approach to opening mechanism. It's not a novelty knife like shaped like a lady's leg or a can opener or one of those things. But it's a novelty knife as far as I'm using the term because it's got some novel things. It's the Buck Revel, number 766, the Revel. And my brother once gave me infinite shit for passing right by the forever warranty. So here it is. Okay. And some more literature. And this is what you want to see. It comes in a bubble-wrapped condom. And this is a little knife with an unusual opening mechanism. Buck calls this their spin-safe technology. You see the geared type pattern up here? It's basically a button lock, button actuated. You depress this button, you have several ways to open this. Like a button lock, you can try to flick it with the wrist. You can depress the button and try the flipper, which won't get it all the way open, and then use the gear pattern to do it. Or you can try to get your thumb in this oval Spidey type hole here. This is new to me. I'm probably going to fumble through all the ways to do it. Let's talk about the outside, which we do first. We have a hard nylon FRN handle here, the black part, with a soft rubbery overmold for grip. We have an extremely deep carry pocket clip, which is reversible. That's nice. That's nice. We've got this strange pivot, which is part of this new locking mechanism, opening mechanism. So let's try to open it. And you're going to watch me bumble through this because, number one, it's probably new and stiff. And number two, there's so many different ways to do it. I'm pressing the button down as I work with the gear. By the way, none of these ways are fast. This is not a fast operating knife until it loosens up to the point where you use your wrist in the button action. We have a 2.5 inch 420 HC blade. Not great steel, but we all know that Buck is very, very good with their heat treatment. So don't put it down because of the steel. Jesus, this is pretty sharp. You know, you've never seen me do a cut test. I'm not going to do that. I don't do it. Let's try a different way to open it. I'm pressing down. That was easy enough, huh? The close. Let's try flipper only. And that's about as far as you're going to get. You can use the flipper to start it and then use the thumb. You can't get your... Oh, there's my finger from behind. You still can't do it all in one swoop. And my hope is that when this loosens up, it's a button lock, you know, like a button lock usually flips up. So the opening is a bit awkward. And a lot of that is just the new knife stiffness. I should come back in a month or so and do this again. Let's look at this. It has a closed length of 3 3/4 inches. See my pinky hanging off the end there? You've heard me say a billion times, I will insist on a full 4-finger grip. And I can't tell you how many knives I've given away because of exactly this condition. Well, I was aware of that with this knife. However, I noticed, as I was researching this knife, this forward choil. And I said, I'm going to give this knife a chance. Because I can choke up on this grip. And now I get my full 4-finger grip, which is so important to me. And this is not that big a deal. This knife does not have a lanyard hole. It just doesn't. And it cost me just a nickel shy of a full $22. Shipped to my P.O. box. So we're not talking about an expensive knife, but I think it's an unusual looking knife. I'm attracted to this from a design point of view. I will give this opening mechanism a chance. And you know, we like fast deployment, like we're under attack every minute of every day. The truth is, for an EDC task, that UPS box that you need to open, if it has to wait another second and a half for you to open your knife, you haven't spoiled anything. So the close is real easy. And the opening, I'm still fumbling with it. And I warned you I was going to do that. Why? Because I saw others fumble with theirs and their reviews. And I had a feeling it was going to be weird. Okay, that's it. It's the lockup is, whoa, pretty rugged. Let's look at the centering. It's off a little bit. It's nearly perfect, but it's not rubbing anywhere. It's got a good feel to it with this overmolded rubber. I've got to say that. It's got a good feel to it. This grip for me is no good, but it does have this forward choil, which is, you know, it's, if I pull my finger back toward the hilt, I can stay away from the sharp end of that blade. And this is actually a much nicer grip for me than this. There's something about my pinky hanging out in midair that it's just one of my finger fetish things. All right, everybody. That's it. The Buck Revel 766. This model is in yellow and black. They come in all black. They come in blue on blue. And they might even come in some others. Interesting knife. Interesting knife. I can't wait till it loosens up and I can do the usual button lock, flip open and flick shut. You know, that would be really good for me. All right, people, take good care. God bless you. Stay safe out there. Bye-bye.